Welcome to the Beach House with Mo and Steph. Come on in, pour yourself a drink, and join us out on the deck as we inspire, encourage, and empower one another to live authentic, audacious, above only lives. It's all right here at the Beach House. Welcome to the Beach House with Mo and Steph. What's up?
What's happening?
What's up?
Kind of cold over there, huh?
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's just kind of like in the 40s today. I don't understand why it was in the 80s the other day. But hey, AC one day, heater one day. What what are you
It's like they wanted to clean out your system.
what are you gonna do? They're like,
I
hey,
don't know.
let's flip flop. We can make it work.
Flip flop and you don't stop.
Let's flip flop. We can make it work. Whatever.
Okay. Well, we're at 86.
Turning on the heater one day, turning on the air.
Okay.
We're just blowing air.
We're dressed totally different.
Yes.
Like
I'm
you're
over
winter, I'm summer.
sweatshirt. Monique is down in the bikini over there. I got the sweatshirt.
It's hot.
But that's okay. That's okay. I got my ski gear on. I was like, should I put on a beanie? But
well, you were over there turning on the little floor heater over there, and I was like,
I got my little heater in here.
Got your little floor heater over there.
Got my little heater. My little Costco heater.
All right. That's funny.
It works for me.
I'm glad.
I'm not trying to understand it. I just go with it.
Word. Yeah, don't try to do that because it's painful.
Too much thought.
Yeah, too much. Causes stress.
See, the weather is trying to be free to be fully who it is.
It is. You know what? It is, and it's having attitude.
It has the freedom to be who it is.
It just wants to satisfy everybody. Everybody gets a little something, something.
Little something, something. Which is what our topic is today. Freedom to be fully you.
Yeah.
We're embracing the you-ness, the ness.
This is it. I get the units.
We're embracing the ness. What was that movie? What was that movie called? You, Me, and Dupree.
Oh no. No.
You, Me, and Dupree. We're embracing our ness.
Yes. Okay, cool.
Our ness.
I like that.
Our greatness. Our awesomeness.
I'm gonna see how far she can go with this.
Our just downright coolness.
Oh, snap-a-doo-doo. Okay. Oh my goodness. All right, so freedom to
I should be a rapper.
Come from self-ownership, right?
We're gonna, the identity just keeps going. When you know who you are, you can be who you are. Oh,
I think she's up there trying to write.
Oh,
are you sloganing?
I'm gonna put that on a shirt.
Yeah, put
that on a shirt.
It's like that. That.
When you know who you are, you can be who you are. Oh,
I have nothing. I don't.
Thank you.
And it's too cold over there, people. She tripping.
I had to work with my brain. I had to heat it up.
Did you heat it up?
So yeah, we got points. We got some points on how to walk in your nest.
I like that because
I have to watch that movie again.
To walk in own your nest.
Your ownness.
Your own nest.
Walk in your ownness.
It really starts with like no people pleasing.
That's gonna be the movie topic for tonight.
You
agree.
Okay. All right. Is that on Netflix?
I don't know. I have the video.
You can throw it out there and I know where it's at.
I had the video, so that's what I'm going old school.
Are you going old school? Oh, she's going 8-track.
I'm going old school. I actually have the DVD.
Oh my God. Do you have a DVD player?
I do.
You do?
I have
pop up?
I can put it in the PlayStation for one,
Oh, oh,
but
I didn't know that. I
yeah,
thought you had to put the little disc thing in there.
you can do you can put a video in there. Ding,
See,
ding, ding.
the weather makes my eyeballs.
But I did get like a little DVD player for my room. It's a
Oh,
little tiny cheap one.
oh, not like the pop top. The
No,
pop.
nah, 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 nah. I'm more technical than that.
Was that one? Oh, ooh, okay,
I'm
girl.
more technical than that. But anyway, yes. So walking in the freedom to be you,
Yes.
the first thing you gotta do is you gotta get honest with yourself and figure out who
Who
you are.
are you?
That's number one.
That's huge.
Who the heck am I?
Yes. Yes. Because if
Because,
you don't,
I mean,
people pleasing all day long.
people pleasing. We're shaped by everybody else's expectations. And we were briefly talking about this beforehand about cultural expectations.
Oh man.
And,
Yeah,
we
that
don't do
that
this.
that's
We don't do
huge.
that. We don't do this. We don't do that because,
Yeah.
no. But
And
that's not,
that's a harder breakaway though. That's
it
a harder.
is. It is because everybody expects it. I mean, your whole family is set up that way, and you decide, I don't want to go that direction, and
Yeah.
everybody else is going that direction. Good
Mhm.
luck with that.
Yeah. You got to
It
do it
takes a
like
lot of work.
really I think you got to really dig into who you are and what you like as an individual, but
Yeah.
you almost have to do like a low play down of it because you're actually going against the grain of
Yes.
like your females
You almost have to do it in secrecy.
in secrecy. They probably do.
I'm sure. I mean,
Like little club,
that's
underground
what I did.
clubs. Like,
That's what I did. I remember, just wanting to ride a bike when I was little. And because of my disability, I
oh,
wasn't supposed to be doing that. So what did I do? I went off someplace else around other people and learned how to ride a bike. And then when I came back home, I said, "Hey, can I have a bike?" "You can't have a bike. You're not supposed to be riding a bike." Da, 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 da. "Well, I can ride a bike. Let me show you." Boom.
wait, but who were your underground people that you were over there practicing over there with?
You know, the underground people was actually at school
Oh,
because
at school?
we got segregated back then. So we actually had our own separate recess. And so they had bikes, they had all kinds of stuff, that we could do out on the playground and stuff. So
Yeah.
I rode the bike out there.
So you was out there rolling.
I was out there doing my thing, learning. I learned how to ride a bike out on the playground.
Wow. So when you presented it to your mom,
And I
you were already a
presented it,
professional.
jaws dropped like, boom, she can do it. Well, let's go.
Really? So they got you a bike and then all of a sudden you just jumped on it and it was gone.
Yeah, because I already knew how to ride it.
Right. See,
But
that's how I
that was
think
based on,
Marciana was.
fear of, getting hurt. It's like,
Oh,
our society has fear of getting hurt. It has fears of going against the societal things and the cultural things. The girls in our community, we don't do
mhm.
that. Or the boys in our community, we don't do that. And how can you want to do that when we don't do this? And so you
Yeah,
get all these expectations built up and you just end up going with them and you don't even know why.
right. And that's not even talking about the religious end of stuff.
Hmm.
Because stuff like our women don't do this
Right. We don't wear
because of our
makeup.
religion
We
or
don't dress a certain way. We don't wear makeup.
right.
Oh my
Hmm.
gosh. I remember when I started going back to church
Hmm.
and you know my music, man. You know my music.
Hmm.
That used to be the joy of my life going to the what was it? Tower Records
Our records
and
in the mall. We used to go
getting
to the
CDs,
mall.
getting stuff. And I had a massive collection.
Yeah.
But then I started hanging out with the people at church,
Oh,
and the people at church said Christians don't listen to secular music.
oh,
We don't do
you
that.
didn't get rid of it, did you?
Oh, I did.
All of it?
I tried to sell back as much as I could and replace it out with Christian music, but yeah, got rid of everything. And I tried it. I was, trying to bump the wine ins and everything and trying to find anything that sounded close to what I was used to,
Uh-huh.
but I was miserable.
Oh my gosh.
Because, for me, I love music. I love all genres, all types of music. And
Right.
music, I don't even know if it's because of my disability or whatever, but, music just feels good.
Mhm.
And so
Makes sense.
I listen to everything. And music brings feelings for me. It brings memories, it brings feelings for me and stuff. And so I had all these great feelings attached to music.
Hmm.
And all of a sudden, you're only allowed to listen to worship music or
Oh
praise music. And it's
man.
like, there's nothing wrong with that. I love praise music too. But I like
Yeah,
other
but that's
things.
one genre. It's like,
That's just one little speck of
yeah,
the whole
whole
spectrum.
spectrum.
And
Yeah.
so I was driving with somebody one time, and I think it was like an Earth, Wind, and Fire song that came on or something. And
Remember.
I was just like, secretly sitting in there, just, man.
Did you jam on it?
And I'm like thinking about, all our little family get-togethers and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, that was just so wonderful. And oh, wait, you're not supposed to be listening to this.
Wow.
And then I heard this like voice on the inside saying, "Who told you that?" And I'm like, "What?"
Right?
And I immediately thought of like Adam and Eve in the garden, and she's saying, "We can't eat of that. We can't eat that fruit." And the Lord said, "Who told you that?" And that's what kept coming to me. Who told you you couldn't listen to that? And I just kind of stopped and I'm like, "Well,
Oh.
you didn't tell me that. They told me that, but you never told me to get rid of all my stuff. I was just trying to do what was right
Yeah, what they said was right. Yeah,
to
what they said was
to
right.
fit in with the group. The group said that wasn't right, so I want to be right. But
Wow.
it came to me, it's like, who told you you had to do that? And I'm like, it was not you, Lord. It was not you. And so little by little, I started to get my stuff back.
Yeah, and I don't want to jump the gun because this is probably like down at number like six or whatever, but I do have to
25,
put it
30.
out there. I have to put it out there. That is a stage of manipulation.
Oh yeah. Yep, it
Yeah,
is.
and it just comes through the back door, and you don't know really how it
It
got
is
there. And
because
it's
you'll
like,
get one person or you'll get a group that says, "Yeah, we don't like this." And it's because they had a problem with it.
mhm, it has nothing to
It
do with you.
has
Nothing to
nothing
do
to
with
do with
you.
you. It has nothing to do with you. I remember one time, see, I can be transparent with myself because it's me.
Because it's you.
I went to Vegas with my mom, or I think it was my mom or somebody. I went to Vegas and, I'm playing my little dollar machines or whatever because I can't stand the little cheap ones. So I'm playing my little dollars and I win like, I think it was like $300-400 that I won.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, this is so cool. And so I go back and I ask my pastor, I said, Pastor, how much am I supposed to tithe off of this? Because I want to know, right?
Yeah.
Because
You asked an honest question.
I remember reading somewhere where it said that, it's more if it's like from like what they call it, filthy lucre or so. So I guess if you got it gambling or something, you got to pay more or something. I don't know. So I'm asking
Are
this.
you wait? Are you serious right now?
Yeah, 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 yeah. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
asking this honest question because I want to know
Yeah,
because I want to make sure I'm giving what I'm supposed to, right?
yeah.
So he gives me this long line about, gambling and da 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 da, and how you're not supposed to do this and everything. And it's like, I am not a gambler. I just went because there was nothing else to do there. And so, but it's like I'm not a gambler, you know. I prefer to keep my
Hey,
money. So I'm just there doing whatever, and I happen to win. So I'm like, well, hey, I want to make sure, do what I'm supposed to do on it. And so he's giving me the riot act, right?
oh my
And
God.
then I find out later that he has a gambling problem.
Girl, stop it right now.
That's why he doesn't
Are you kidding
gamble,
me?
because he had a gambling problem. So it wasn't about
Wow,
what
wow,
was
wow.
right or wrong. It was about, I don't do this, and you shouldn't either. So the whole thing to say, you have to discover what it is that you
Oh,
like to do, why you like to do it, and what it means to you. Because
mm,
your meaning might have nothing to do with somebody else's meaning. If something might be an issue for them, and that's why they don't believe in such and such, but it might have nothing to do with you or how you feel.
right.
So you don't, I mean, we all supposed to be penalized because you have a problem?
This is gonna make you carry his burden.
Right.
Like, dude, I don't even know you. What?
Right. I was like, are we supposed to
Oh,
carry everybody's burden just because it's a problem for them?
for them. Isn't
No,
that
I
amazing?
understand, if you have a problem with something, I don't want to entice you, but that's not my issue. If I know somebody's an alcoholic, I'm not gonna go and say, "Hey, you want to go and get a cocktail at the bar?" No, I'm not gonna do that.
But you
But
know what, too? That being said, that's on that person's responsibility
it
to say
is.
no. That has nothing to do with you.
It is. But if I know it, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna suggest that.
right, right,
because
right.
because
But
I know that's an issue for you. So that's me respecting your boundaries
your
and you.
issue, yeah,
But
yeah.
that doesn't mean that, hey, I'm never going to do this because it's a problem for you. And so, our culture, our the people around us, they might want us to mold into their brand because of whatever is going on with them, but we need to know who we are
Hmm.
and conduct ourselves in a manner that fits who we are.
Yep.
Otherwise, you're missing out on so much
You're
just
missing out
because of
on
somebody
life.
else.
Yeah. And that's that part which we were talking about, that being honest with yourself,
Yeah. It's
you
like,
know.
if I enjoy this, why would I cut myself off because they said don't do it?
I had a friend
We don't even know
that
why.
I had a friend I had a friend that's never been to Vegas. Grown woman. I'm like, maybe we should go to Vegas one day and go see like Celine Dion or something, see some shows or whatever.
We can't go there.
Girl, we can't go to Vegas.
That's Sin City.
I'm like, yes. I'm like, what? And she said she's never ever been. And I'm like, so
Like, there's other things there besides sin.
yeah, there's like shows and things. I mean, oh my God. And she has
Amazing
never experienced
restaurants.
food. She's a chef.
Oh my goodness. I guess it never dawned her to go to the Gordon Ramsay restaurant.
No, she's gone now. She passed. And then you know what the killer is? She said she's not here with us anymore.
Mm.
And you're just like, wow. And her life was,
There was
she lived it
so many
by fear.
things that she could have experienced,
So
or
many
that,
things.
people can experience, but they don't do it
Oh
because
my gosh.
of
Could you imagine if she just
expectations.
would have went and just did a food tour?
Oh gosh.
Just that alone would have, that expands your palate and
Exactly. There's so
everything.
much more to do in Vegas than just gambling.
Yeah, it's like
So much more.
I don't gamble, never gambled, whatever. And I have a great, I love the
Like,
shows,
I don't
the
have a problem
food.
with gambling. I don't gamble
I like
because
to
I'm
walk
cheap.
around. Yeah.
I'm just cheap. I don't like to give away my money.
Like,
If
wait a
I'm
minute,
giving
did
away
I
my
just work
money,
for this? Yeah.
it's like, if I'm giving away my money, I want to get something for it. So I go into a store and buy something that I
Buy
can take
something.
home.
Hmm.
But if I do, just play around with a slot or something, I do it with a certain amount of money in mind. Okay, this is what I'm going to play with. And if it's gone, it's gone. I'm not getting no more.
It's like we're not going back over there to
We're
the
not
HT.
we're not gonna hit up the ATM and go back. And if
Yeah,
I win something, I'm not putting it back in. I'm taking it. It's
I'm
like
taking it. Let's go.
it's like,
We're good.
hey, I brought $50 to gamble and I won 100 off of 25. I'm not gonna go to the 50. It's like, let me just take what I got
Right.
and go. I feel
But
happy.
she was carrying literally her parents' burden. Like, and she lived by fear.
Yeah,
She
that's so
lived by fear. And it's just like
there's no freedom there. You were
she had none, dude.
you are
None.
captive.
None. And I've seen it. I've seen it over and over. And it's just like, man, you got to know the things that you like to do or want to do, right? Just write a little list, man. Don't
Yeah.
limit your list. Just like,
Your
could you just
dreams.
don't scare
What do you
yourself?
dream about?
Yeah, little things.
What do you want to experience? What do you want to try?
Yeah, because this world is humongous.
It is. There's so many things. There's so many things out there. And
Yeah,
we don't hit like what 90% of it because of other people's expectations.
other people's expectations.
I want to be free to,
There's a
experience things.
there's a big thing culturally, I will say, in our culture, and it's that well, nobody like us has ever done this before,
Yes,
right?
that's a
So
cultural thing. Our people don't do that. Like, how
yeah,
many people did not swim because black
you
people
know,
don't
oh
swim?
my God,
We don't
let's
go in
talk
water.
about PE class. I was in that water, but oh man, all the black people
We
were
don't
sitting in the pool.
swim. We don't ski because that's just frozen water.
And that's just, and that blows me away because
And
I,
it warms my heart now when I see swimmers in the Olympics and I see ice skaters and I see skiers. I'm just like, yes, go Jamaica bobsled. Yes.
get it. You know, and it's like it's a limitation. See, it's not a God limitation because there's
No,
no God's not
that's a
limited.
man. That's a
That's the
man-made.
man's limitation and a fear of somebody's
What are they
uh,
gonna think?
way that they think, and it
Hmm.
is another form of manipulation,
Yep.
and it is a cultural thing too because our culture is
And
all over the.
every
It's
culture has them.
yeah, but I'm just I'm black, so I'm gonna go
We're
with
just gonna
this.
go with what we know.
Yeah, and so like Texas black people,
Southern. There's
California
Southern
black
versus
people,
Western.
it's totally different, right?
Hmm.
So like the things I noticed, the things that I like, I was exposed to a lot of different cultures, a lot
Yeah.
of different foods, a lot of my mom was big on different foods and different things like that. And so I learned about different parts of the world through food and through meeting new people and hi, how are you? Introducing, it's not like
Hmm.
I don't talk to those people. It's like, no, I talk to everybody, right?
Yeah.
So I like the things that I like are like British TV.
Right.
Why? Because I like
You love your British TV.
I love it. I love the movies because of the fact that they start from the beginning and they go from A to B to Z. They
Right.
complete because they have a strong historical things in there, right? So everything that you watch is complete down to the clothing, the food, the scenery, the everything. It stimulates me, right? I love
Denise
it.
loves her British TV.
I do. I do. And I love jazz and I love the violin and I love all these different things that aren't like hip
That are
hop
now being brought out
brought out now.
that
Yeah.
weren't a thing before. But
Yeah.
it's all because somebody was brave enough to express their own freedom,
Hmm. Yeah.
which is
But
cool. Which is
but
cool.
I've been told by some people they're just like, you like what?
Wait, what?
We don't
Well,
listen
yeah,
to that.
I got that all the time with my music. And you listen to country music? Yeah.
What?
Can I not
You
get into
like
some Keith
music? That's
Urban?
like one of
Heck
the number
yeah.
one.
Heck yeah. Let me get into
Yeah.
some Keith Urban.
Yeah. I like art. I like going to museums. I like to paint. I like
it's
to
just a
draw.
matter of, discovering what it is you like. And you can't do that if you don't explore.
Yes.
You'll
Yes.
never find that freedom to be yourself if you don't know what's out there. So you have to explore. You have to
Yeah.
explore.
This is something parents really need to look at
Yeah,
because
you
I had the free I
expose
had
your
parents
kids.
that I had a freedom to be able to do that, to explore, which passed on to my kids.
Hmm.
And they like all different musics and different things that they like to do. And
Yep.
it's because they saw their mom liked a lot of different things. Their dad liked a
Yeah.
lot,
I mean, you're gonna do
you
what
know.
you see
Yeah,
because
exactly.
our
Yeah.
kids imitate.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. And it opens their world, right?
if everything is closed off in your world, it's because the people around you are closed off.
Yeah. And that's
So you got
something
to
you
get
got to
around
look
them.
at and make a decision. That's a decision right there.
It
When you
is.
get older, that's a decision. You're just like, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to break away.
Yeah. And it
Maybe
is, it's
explore some
something that
things.
you learn as you get older because as a child, if you're not allowed to do certain things,
Mm,
you just don't do them unless I'm gonna sneak off and do it. But
yeah.
but it's like when as you get older, you start to look at, I'm interested in that. I'm
Yeah.
interested in that.
And that's the thing, like with like not point two, as far as like
Yeah.
shrinking.
Number
Shrinking.
two, let's see. What is number two?
Number
Stop
two,
editing
shrink.
or shrinking yourself to be accepted. You see that a lot. You get around certain people and you hide yourself because they don't do that. And, if I do, they're gonna mess with me and all this. Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
So you end
Don't
up
do that.
editing your opinions. You end up filtering your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas, the way you think,
Hmm.
your dreams. You end up filtering them to make it appeal to somebody else because they don't understand what you're about.
Yeah.
And we can't do that. We can't do that.
No, it cuts your learning off.
It does. One of
Because
the things that I usually try not to do is talk about politics or religion with people.
those are rough.
Why? Because people just they are so into what they believe, and half the time they don't even know why they believe it, but they're just so starchy on it. And it's like, I don't want to argue with you.
It's always like a negative connotation. It's
It
there's
is.
no there's like not a positive
It's like we
thing
can't
about it. Like
just,
teach me something positive
hey, tell
about
me why you think the
politics.
way you think. That's my thought.
Yeah, like make
You
me
think,
want to go into
yeah, you
politics.
think
Okay,
that,
it's like give me
whoa,
something
well, tell me
there.
why. I'm
Yeah,
interested.
yeah,
But I
yeah.
find that most people, they don't care. They just want to argue. And that's one of the things that I have gained in my freedom to be who I am. I don't have a desire to argue with you.
At all.
I don't. I'm not
Yeah.
interested in it. That is like the least tasteful thing that I want to do. So I just rather not bring it up at all.
Mm,
But I'm at a place now that if you just press me on it and you ask me, then I will tell you.
okay.
Like, you really want to know what I think? Well, let me
Like
tell
you
you.
really want to know. Like
And
you
I'll
really
tell you
want to know.
why.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'm not just going to bring it up in casual conversation
Yeah.
because I
That's
don't get in an argument with somebody because
true.
I'm not going to do it. You just
Yeah.
be standing there by yourself.
There's another thing I see too as far with shrinking, like with youth, they're like you'll find somebody that's very wise and very smart,
Hmm.
and they'll shrink themselves to fit in with other kids.
Right?
So
Because they
like
don't
they're
think
almost
like that.
dumbing themselves down.
They are dumbing themselves down. They're not
Yeah, they're
almost.
dumbing.
They
Yeah,
are
yeah,
dumbing
yeah,
themselves down.
yes. And you start doing that, and I used to do that in my marriage. I did. I would just okay. It,
Hmm.
I'll just shut it down. I'll just
Yeah, you
like
just you
stop
don't
and then not.
you just stop saying stuff altogether because it's like, psh, I'm not heard.
Yeah, I just like I'm not.
Whatever you want.
Why waste my time because you're not
Yeah.
going to listen to me?
You
So
end
I
up
had to
doing
come.
whatever you want.
Yeah. So I had to come to the point where I was just like, you know what? I'm important enough to listen to.
Yeah.
You're not the only person that's important.
You're
I'm
not the only one that has an opinion.
exactly. So I had to like push myself to start communicating in that level.
Yeah.
I
And
saw I
when
saw
you
where
get
that was.
used to just shutting down,
Yeah.
that is what makes people just fall into that place of silence, and it's like, never mind. And then you just shrunk.
I just shrink. I would shrink. I
Mm-hmm.
could,
Because it's like,
I
I'm
could
not gonna say it.
feel myself doing it. Like
Constricting. You
it
feel
was
yourself
literally,
constricting.
yes, it was literally on the
I'm
inside
getting shoved into
so
a box.
painful.
I'm
Yeah,
getting shoved into a box.
yes. And I would just, uh, yeah. And the manipulation was like, oh my gosh, you know. And a form of manipulation too is what is the word I'm looking for? Sarcasm.
Mm-hmm.
Sarcasm is a, and
Like, oh, you got a
people don't link that.
little sharp thing to say about
Sharp thing,
everything.
yeah. You are manipulating, but you're just using it. You're not coming from the back door. You're like coming in the front, but you're coming in with ignorance,
Yeah.
right? And so that, for one, when people do a lot of that, it shows that they have a very huge lack of self-confidence.
Yeah. Because everybody should be allowed to express their own thoughts and opinions.
Mhm.
And if you're not free to do that, then you're filtering yourself for
Mhm.
somebody else. And you have to ask yourself, why am I doing it?
Right. And there's a way to communicate.
Yeah.
That's an important key.
You have
There's a
to, yeah,
way to
you have to say that.
communicate what you need to get out. So pay attention to your audience. I mean, like the people you're talking to, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like have respect in there. But that sarcasm, girl, and it's funny because that's one of the things I don't catch it quick
Yeah.
because
Because
you,
it's subtle.
yeah, because it's
It's just
subtle and
it's a little subtle jab.
yeah, and you don't your processor, my processor is just like later on in the day, you're like, wait a minute, wait,
Yeah. See, I catch sarcasm quick.
yeah,
Like, hold up.
yeah.
Hold up.
So what you said is,
So, and that's one of the things that I have had to learn how to tone down because I in discovering my freedom to be who I am, at
Mhm.
first I thought I had to jab at you. It's like, wait, you're not going to tell me this. I'll tell you. And now I realize, as you learn who you are and you accept who you are, you don't have to do that anymore. You
Yeah,
could just be like, I hear what you're saying, and yeah, that's not gonna fly.
right.
You don't have to get ugly about it.
No. Well, too, you have your queen hat on, so it's
Yeah.
like you're walking in that
It's like
peace,
you don't
you
have to
know,
get
that
ugly
peace.
with people.
No,
That's an identity thing where you recognize, no, I can say what I want and express myself without being ugly.
and be wise enough to say it when it needs to be said in the right timing.
Yeah.
Timing, timing.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
not everything needs to be expressed.
exactly. That's what I try
You
to say.
you don't have to correct everything.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not necessary to correct everything.
It's like, I don't have to. I don't have to.
Sometimes you don't have to
Care.
be right.
No, and that's
But when you know who you
you just said
are,
it.
you recognize that and you're like, I don't have to say anything.
I don't really.
It's not even necessary.
So, do I want to
Not
go
even,
deep with this? Nah.
not even necessary. I can just be like, okay, well, thank you. Bye.
Yeah. You know what I notice helps me is I'll do like a count system in my head. I'll just one, two. It is like, okay, where is this going?
And I'm just
Right.
like,
Holy Spirit speaking to me right now. Hold on. Well,
Really? Really? Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Sometimes I catch myself because stuff comes out it just comes out fast, and
Let
I'm
me,
like, oh yeah, I didn't want to say that much.
you're like, yeah, I gotta have a conversation.
But it had to be done. It had to be done. It had to be done.
Some things have to be done when it's just gone too long and when it starts affecting your peace.
Yes.
That you're like, okay, if I'm thinking about this situation way too much, it
It's
needs to be
already done
addressed.
over.
Yeah, it's already getting to where it's you're walking in a fence. You're
Yeah.
walking in a fence, and
And
I have
that
you
you
have
don't
to,
want to do that.
yeah, you got to be aware of that because that offense becomes a hurt, a pain, a
Hmm.
irritation, and then it starts to wear on you, and you're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
And
Oh,
you need to be aware of that.
gotta
It
be aware of that.
goes back to getting centered in who am
Yes,
I?
yes,
Who am I? And
yes.
when you know who you
You
are, like,
are.
I don't need to be bothered with that's not even for me.
It's all good.
That's not even for me. So I don't even have to be bothered with it.
Yeah, man, this is good.
All right.
So free. It's so
Number
free.
three. Number three
Number three.
we talked about last week.
Oh,
And I love that is embracing your story.
yes.
When you know who you are, you can embrace your story. You can embrace all of the parts, the good parts, the bad parts, the parts you hate. It
Mhm.
it all it all makes you who you are.
Yeah.
And I had to learn that myself, with just accepting my whole vision thing. It's like that was a thorn in my side for like ever.
Yeah. Years and years and years.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like recently over the last, I don't know, 5 years.
It's becoming strong.
I mean, this is like recent that I was like, you know what? I'm okay.
Yes.
I
Can I hit
can't
it?
see,
I'm gonna
and
do this.
I'm okay.
Sometimes you just don't want to see. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
It's like some stuff you don't
I'm
need
glad
to
I didn't
see.
see that.
Yeah, people tell me stuff now, and I'm like, I'm glad I didn't see that. But
Yep, 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 yep.
but it's
Oh,
like it came to a place where it's like, how long are you gonna stay on this? How long are you going to wish you were somebody else? You're
deep.
missing out
Oh,
on who
shit.
you are.
Oh, snap a
It's
doo.
like things are not the way you would have liked them to be. Okay, how long are you gonna stay on that?
And the Lord's like, can we move forward now?
It's like,
I have so much
can
to show
can
you.
we work with who you are? Can we
Oh,
be okay with who you are?
man.
And it finally hit me. You know what? I don't think this is gonna change. So maybe I should be okay with it.
See, I've been hitting that, but in different areas of my life, that is just like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
I'm content. I'm good.
It's
Now
like
I can move forward. The Lord's like, now
people
we can move
like me.
forward.
People like me. I like me. So
you
why is it
you like
this
you.
thing? Why is it
That
this thing
wait,
that
go
I'm so
backwards.
stuck on?
Go back. You just said it.
Yeah,
I like
I like me.
me.
I mean, hey, if I was somebody else, I'd want to be around me.
That's what I'm talking about.
Seriously.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
so I'm like, why is the vision thing everything? Everything else about you is cool.
And you've been getting, going, doing.
Everything else about you is cool. So why is this thing such a big thing?
Oh,
Let it go. It
huh.
doesn't change who you are.
That's a trip.
It doesn't alter who you are. You're still the
No,
same
it
person,
doesn't. Your name's not going to change from Stephanie to something else.
right?
You'll still be
It,
Steph.
and the thing about it is like it
Interesting.
hasn't hindered you.
At
Yeah,
all.
really think about it.
There's
I
been
think
no
I
limitations
think
on
I'm
this
like
woman.
missing out on all this stuff, and it's like, what did you really miss out on? Nothing.
You actually got exposed to more stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Dang,
So it's
dang, Steph.
like let it go. This is who you are. This is your story.
Let it
This is the
go.
story, the book that you wrote.
Yes.
So read
Oh,
it. Read
that's
it and love it.
that, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like I've been having more fun
Yeah.
over the last,
5 years.
5 years or so. I've been
Yeah.
having more fun than like ever. Just because it's like I don't care anymore. It's a
You
good
know
thing.
what? Oh my gosh. Wow.
It's a good thing.
That's beautiful.
I'm like, ooh, I could be me. I, I
I
don't have
got
to
to give
try.
you a gold star.
Send me a
For
gold star.
I'm
Send
gonna
me
say a gold
give me a
star
cookie.
for it. And she cooking up in the kitchen too.
Send me a cookie.
She over there cooking in the kitchen. I'm like, what girl? You over there cooking? I
I'm over
cooking,
here
girl.
romancing myself. I'm going over and getting myself a nothing but cake.
I saw that.
No, I got another
I
one.
didn't get one in the mail.
Yeah, they had the pop-up flavors, so I went to go get that yesterday. The
What's the
Dubai
pop-up flavor?
chocolate. Oh,
Is that like a new one when you say pop-up flavor?
Yeah, they do these little pop-up flavors every now and then that they just have for a limited time. Ah,
Oh, they do a Disney on it?
and I was like,
Put
oh,
it in the boat?
I had to try it. It was so good.
Is it good?
Oh, it was good. It was good. But I'm like, look at all the fun you're having.
I gotta look for one of those places out here.
You do. I'm
You know
like,
what I did yesterday?
what'd you do?
And I really had to make a decision because and it sounds stupid, but when you've been a mom and you
Oops.
know, you put yourself in the back, just you don't mean to, it just happens, you want to be the best you can be for your kids
You want to be
and
the best
you want
mom
to
ever.
give to them. But I never really would go get things that I liked, if that
Yes.
makes sense.
And I would talk to her about this all the time.
You would. And so yesterday I'm driving home from work and I'm like, dude, man, I really want a Reese's.
Mm.
And normally I would just go,
I don't need
"Ah,"
that.
and it's going home, right? I'm
That's
like, you know what?
ridiculous. I don't need it.
Yes, girl. I mean, this sounds so crazy, but it's like all of a sudden I was like, but I'm free. I can do whatever the heck I want to do.
Yes.
Did you hear me right now? And I was just
Yes.
like, what? And it's funny because
And
you're
that's
like,
the
this is
thing. You're
so
like, I'm free. I can
I'm
do
free
what
to
I
do what
want
I
to
want
do.
to do. I'm not running down the street naked. I just want a Reese's
Just
peanut
want
butter
a
cup.
candy bar. It
Peanut
was like Noah. It was
butter
like I told Noah. I said, Noah, what are you doing tomorrow? And he's like, oh, I can hear him get ready,
cup.
get like,
Boy,
where does she want me to take her? And I said, look, Noah, nothing but cakes has a pop-up flavor, and I want to try it. And tomorrow is the last day.
we need to
Like,
go.
and he's like, oh, okay, well, yeah, okay,
Whatever.
I'll take you down there.
Oh yeah,
But
I'm
I'm
on that.
like, I was looking at it and I was
Yeah.
thinking, man, that looks good. I want to try it. And I'm like, but I have to go. And I'm like, nah, let me
See?
find out. Let me find out how to get this.
Is that the most freeing feeling
I
ever?
just went in there and just got a little $6 butt cake.
Oh man,
But
see,
it was so good and it was what I wanted to do.
dude.
It was
High
what
five to
I
both of
wanted
us.
to
Let's
do.
high five up. Poop, 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 poop.
Right?
Right. I
You
went and got
want
me.
your Reese's. It's
I
because
stopped over
you
at
wanted it.
Walmart, girl. I went in Walmart.
To
I
go
went
get
in
the
the store.
Reese's.
I parked, I
I love
parked the
it.
car
I
and I
love it.
walked in the stinking Walmart.
I love it.
And I'm like, okay, where would this be? Because
Because you
I'm
don't
telling
know.
you, I don't know. Because I literally will pass
Because you
by.
never get anything for yourself.
I get on my mission. I'm like, get the meat, the cheese, the eggs, the this. I don't. You don't go to the goodie aisles.
No.
You stay on the
There's no
outskirts.
purpose for the goodie aisle.
Just keep going. And so I'm like, okay, where is it? I'm like, oh, let me read the signs.
Where's the candy aisle? Where's the
That
candy aisle at?
I'd be down to snacks. Went and got me a bag of Reese's,
Go girl.
not the 4 pack. I got a
Go girl.
bag of
It's
Reese's,
bad.
and
Ooh,
I
it's
got
good.
some
By the way,
Ruffles
there's
potato chips.
dude. I just had some ruffles.
Did you? Oh my gosh.
She's like,
And I came home, girl, I was just
I
so
just
happy.
wanted a dang snack.
I wanted a snack as I ate my salad when I came home with my chicken. I was like, I'll have that as my little snack. I
There
was
you
like,
go.
wow, I felt so free.
But it's
It
like
felt
you can do
stupid.
that because, hey, I'm walking in my identity and I am free to be who I want to be
Yeah,
and want what I want.
dude. I
And
was
it's
like,
not bothering nobody.
but I'm tripping out how free I felt now. I am
It was like,
a slave let out.
but that's the thing, it doesn't have to be big. It can be as tiny as a Reese's Pieces. It can be as tiny as a little butt cake with chocolate all over it.
And one that's not gonna be around for a while. So you're like,
It's
ooh,
gone. I
I'm getting
can't go in
something
there.
new.
I
Yeah,
cannot go in there and get it today because it is gone.
it is gone.
It's gone.
It is like a Disney movie they put back in the vault.
It's yesterday was the day. That was it. And
Wow.
so I'm like, I want that Dubai chocolate. I'm going to go
Ooh.
get it.
It was Noah happy with his. Did he get the same thing, or did
He
he get
didn't
something?
get anything.
He didn't get it. He didn't
No,
taste it.
he didn't get anything. He just drove me
Oh,
down there like a good son. Thank you,
oh
Noah.
Lord.
Like a good
Thank
son.
you, Noah.
Drove me down there because that was what I wanted. And there
Oh,
was a time where I wouldn't have said anything because I wouldn't have wanted to bother him. That's not
oh,
important. That's not a doctor's appointment. That's not, it's
oh,
important. I wouldn't bother him to go get a butt cake.
oh my God. And I'm so glad you hit on that.
Yeah.
That's
But
huge right
now,
there.
but
Because it's
now
not a
I'm
big,
like,
oh,
hey, I can't get in a car and go get it myself. But if I had a car, I would get in the car and go get it myself. So why am I acting like what I want is not
not
important? Because I
important.
watch my kids hop in the car and go down to the quick way and go, or down to QT and go grab some gummy worms just because they wanted it.
Dang.
And that's something that I have not had the freedom to do. Just
Yeah.
go out and get something
What
because
you
I
want.
wanted it. I have to plan everything. If I
Yeah.
want to go get something, I gotta figure out a ride with somebody, or I gotta
At the right
order, or
time, right?
I gotta make a whole thing out of it. And so I
Wow.
got used to it's not important. It's not important. But it's like
Yeah.
it's important to me.
Yeah.
And so this time I was like, I want that bunt cake.
I want that
Tell
book.
him. And it's like, if he can't do it, then I'm gonna find another way to do it.
I'm
Because
gonna go
I
get the
want it.
neighbor.
Because I want it. If I have to call an
Yeah.
Uber and go down there and go get it, I'm gonna do that because this is what I
Ooh.
want. And that's
Ooh.
that's where I have come up to.
Yeah.
I love
See,
it.
I like that you say that. You said something too about money, because you know how I am about that.
Right?
And the fact that, I mean, it sounds crazy that I went and got Reese's and some Ruffles, right?
But
But what
it,
you're not understanding about Monique is she
yes,
doesn't spend money unless
Monique
it's
doesn't spend money
necessary.
unless it is absolutely necessary because
Absolutely
that's what you do when
necessary.
you're raising a family and you're on a budget. You
Yeah.
don't get stuff that is not on
Yeah.
the list.
Like that was not, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go buck wild.
Nah,
Get
it's
me some
just,
Reese's.
hey, this is just something that I want, and I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. And it was just, it was freeing. And it was like the Lord was saying, this brings joy to your heart, doesn't it? I was like,
Yeah, isn't that
yes.
awesome? And that's the way he is. He's like, I want to do this for you because it makes you happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the way he's always thinking about us.
Yeah. And it's
So
just
it's like,
trusting
we gotta
that,
think the
huh?
same way.
It's just trusting it. Because it's always been there, right? But I
You
just
just have
never
to open the
stepped
door and walk in.
over there. Yeah. I didn't. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Didn't
Yeah.
walk in.
And that brings us to number 4, to set healthy boundaries for yourself.
Mhm. Yeah. Healthy boundaries.
Boundaries for
And learn how to say no.
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 Because that's how manipulations and things start. And we were watching Creflo this morning, and they
Hmm.
were talking about learning the difference between pressure and peace.
Yes.
See, when I had that attitude before about, wanting something but not wanting to bother somebody, that
Hmm.
felt like pressure to me. There was
Mm.
a piece in there. There
There's
was
probably
something
anxiety
there
connected to
was
that
something
too.
I wanted to really wanted to do, but it's like you can't ask. You can't ask. You better
Oh,
not ask them because that's just you being selfish. You look at their time. You're wasting their time. And that
oh.
was pressure.
Do you get anxiety sometimes with
Yeah.
for that?
Yeah, I mean
Oh my
there
God.
was like some days that it'd just be beautiful outside. And I'm like, man, I just want to go someplace. But then I'm like, oh, so and so had to work today, and they're probably not going to want to go out. And, all this stuff, this
Mhm.
pressure that's being put on to myself, that isn't even pressure that somebody else applied. That was pressure that I
Put
applied.
on yourself. That's kind of
Rather,
what the shrinking though, right?
yeah, that goes back to that. I'm filtering myself to fit this mold.
Hmm.
And then now you add other people on top of it that they want to bend you to their way. So they put that pressure, put that manipulation on there.
Hmm.
Well, if you cared about such and such, then you'd want to do da 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 da.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, well, everybody else in the family is chipping in. Why don't you want to chip in?
Because I'm not shipping,
Uh-uh.
baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's that boundary piece.
Yeah, if you're not feeling peace about something, if you're feeling this heaviness, this pressure, that's
Yes.
not something that you want to do.
Yeah.
When you want to do something, there's a peace about it.
Yeah. And
When
that's
somebody
that
wants you to do something, there's a
uh
pressure involved.
yeah. And that's that breathing point too when I was talking about you got to really stop and breathe. You almost
Mhm.
have to get to the point where you're not reactive.
Yeah,
Like that needs to get like wiped off the map. You need to get to the point where you're
you're
just
just
gonna
kind of
breathe.
doing your little inner check, like,
Yeah, like
hmm,
how's this?
I don't feel
How
good
am I
with that.
feeling right? How am I feeling about this? Because it was funny because the Taffy and Creflo were talking about like church stuff too. And that's
Hmm.
at first when they were talking, I was like, huh. And then when he started saying the church stuff, I was like,
Uh-huh.
oh
I
my
feel
God.
I feel that the Lord has told me that I need 25 people to give $1,000.
Like I ain't one of them. I'm,
And you're like, oh man, well, I did just get that tax return and no.
oh my God. I remember
No.
what just having all the kids, and then you're still at church
Yeah,
10 hours after.
right. It's
Like,
like,
not like you're a mom,
church
can't
was
cook
supposed
dinner.
church was supposed to be over at 12 and here it is like 1:15, you still going.
You're still going, still doing stuff, still like you the only like
And you're
what
like,
about the
I
other five
can't walk
million
out,
people here?
I want to walk out, but I can't walk out because everybody's gonna look at me walking out.
Dude.
I there was
And
like
how many
times
times have
where
you been in church where you have to go to the bathroom and you don't get up?
yeah. There's like a couple of times that I've had to walk out because I'm like, yeah,
It's
this is
going too long.
going on too long. It's like I have stuff to do.
Yeah. Yeah. I think my second pastor was it in Moreno Valley. He was a military pastor or something like that. Dude,
Mhm.
you better not fart. You hear me? You better not move, breathe, think, nothing.
They
Because
can
if
call you
you
out like a
move,
comedian
he would literally call you out. Are you going to the bathroom right now? And
in
it's
the
like,
middle of what I'm saying.
yeah, I remember this. I remember this. This is years. Yeah, we're talking, but yes. But you know what? That forms you. That
It
forms
does,
how you carry yourself. And because of that, I would never leave to get to go to the bathroom
right?
or anything. And it's
It's like
just,
your bladder's ready to bust.
yeah,
It's not gonna move.
yeah,
One of the things,
yeah, that, yeah, boundaries saying no. Oh, yeah,
right? And
I
then
got good at that. I have to
you have the whole gaslighting thing now where you got people that are trying to make you feel like
certain
you
something.
did something wrong and you're like I had the last time I had somebody do that, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you're trying to get your point across and make me feel like I am not on the boat here. And it's like, this is just what you want. I'm like, nah, we're
Nah,
not going.
nah.
You trying to make me feel like I did something wrong because you're not getting what you want. No.
And you're not even the person supposed to give it to them. That you're like, I'm not
Right.
even the
No.
person. I'm not even the person that is supposed to be receiving this. So why are you coming? I don't understand.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I like the manipulation, gaslighting, and what was the other one I said before? Ah, talking about people and
Ooh.
uh, my chokes. Anyway, flashback. But it just would just get to the point where you couldn't say no, and then when I start saying no, like no, and you have
Yeah.
a reason why. It's not like no, there's nothing's connected to it. It's like no,
Right.
got to do this.
No is a complete sentence.
Yeah, as if you're not important or whatever. And it's like,
You get that a
you have
lot
to
with volunteer
believe what I'm
stuff.
saying.
You get that
Yeah.
a lot. You get that a lot with volunteer stuff. I re-
Well, then you're not a good Christian,
right. I
Steph.
remember we were uh we were teaching children's church,
Oh,
and
that's what starts you.
we got there like early. If church was supposed to start,
Yep.
if church, it was supposed to start at 11 o'clock, we were there like 9:30 to prepare and do everything that we were supposed to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so
Mm-hmm.
we're there every Sunday doing the same thing, doing what we're supposed to be doing. And the person that said it, we could literally see them through the window, pulling up all fast, like, just tearing into the space, literally like 2 minutes before service is supposed to start. And then like they want to have a meeting afterwards because I guess they came into something and they didn't see us. Well, we were in the back preparing stuff because we'd already been there an hour and a half. They
Ah!
come tearing in 2 minutes before and they're like, well, you weren't on your post. And it's like, excuse me? I literally just saw you pull up in here. I've been here an hour and a half.
Oh,
You can't
oh,
talk to me about being not being where I'm supposed to be. I've been in the
oh.
building. I'm in the building. And I'm like, are you serious? I'm seeing you pull up. Your family is all frazzled. Y'all arguing with each other, getting out the car. And we're just chill because we've been here. And you're gonna talk to me about not being where I'm supposed to be. It's like, no.
Oh,
For one,
wait.
I'm a volunteer.
I like
I'm
you're
not
like,
paid staff
did a
here.
paycheck come in the mail?
I'm
Was that
not paid
in the
staff
mail?
here. I'm a volunteer. And
I
it's like,
missed that.
I don't even know how many times I've had to say, I don't need to be here.
I was like, I can go home
I
at
don't need
any
to be
time.
here. I am a volunteer. So you work around my schedule. I don't work around yours. It's crazy. It's crazy. But
Ooh,
that's all part of those boundaries. It's like when you know who you are, you set boundaries and you hold them.
right.
You hold
Because
those
that's your
boundaries
piece,
because
right?
people will try to push them
Well, yeah. They're gonna push the envelope as far as
because
they
they
can
want to
try to
get what
open
they
it.
want.
Yeah, yeah,
They're trying
exactly.
to get what they want done, and so they're just gonna try and push and prod until they can bend you to their way. And it's like, oh no,
The
no, no,
wrong way.
no, no, no,
Wrong,
no.
Bev. Yep. No.
That's not what we're doing.
Dang, I want to ask you a question so bad, but I don't know if you're ready to talk about that one.
Now my interest is piqued.
Okay, I just want to say Harry Potter,
Harry Potter?
the book,
Okay.
and then the people came to your house and they saw the Harry
Oh,
Potter. It just cracks me up because it's just like they probably never read the book, seen the movie. Nothing. Because everything is
My
the
goodness.
devil.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. So
That's a boundary line, like get out.
that was a good one. See
Is
if
that
I
a good one?
if
Is
I
that
was
a
white,
good
I'd be
one?
blushing right now.
Is
But
that a good one though? Is that a good one?
good one. So yeah, when John was sick, we were gonna have our pastors come over and they were gonna pray for him and everything. And so being the person that I am, trying to keep everything cool and together, I tell the kids, sweep the house, man. Sweep the house, right? Because
Wait a minute.
pastor's coming over.
It doesn't mean sweep the floor. She means sweep it up and like anything.
Whatever you think is
Period.
gonna cause a problem, get rid of it. Oh gosh. So
Can we
yeah.
talk about this? Are these people still pastors?
Yeah. But
Okay.
so so I tell the kids, sweep the house, right?
Uh,
Get rid of any questionable things that might cause an issue. Because we're
and
trying.
that's the killer. It's not nothing major, dudes. It's not
No, it's
nothing
not like
major. It's not.
you're not gonna find crystal meth up in my house. I'm literally talking about movies and stuff because, along with music, I'm a huge movie
Not
buff.
if you had Kool-Aid, okay, with sugar. They would be.
I'm a huge movie buff and everything, but you know how it is in the Christian community. We don't
Yeah.
watch rated R movies. I watch movies,
Oh,
okay?
so.
I watch movies. So I'm like, make sure all the stuff is put away. Oh, she's got
Is
me
this okay?
crying. She got me crying up in here. So
Oh, the Disney stuff out. Disney can be out. Okay.
no, Disney's on the list too. Disney's on the
What?
list too. They don't
Are
want
we
them either.
serious?
They don't want them either. So
Oh.
we're standing there and we're praying and everything. Pastor
Wait. The
starts
people came
praying.
in
Pastor starts praying, right?
in your prayer.
And all
Yeah.
of a sudden, we're standing, we're holding hands and everything. We're
In
praying,
it. You're in
praying
it.
in the living room. And all of a sudden, I
Yes.
hear, wait, what is this? And then we're looking around like, what is it?
What could it be? What could it
What
be?
is this? And
Mhm.
they say, get rid of this. And we're like, get rid of what? Get rid of what? We're all looking at each other like, what are we talking about? We look down and there's a freaking Harry Potter movie. Noah, Noah, Noah has his Harry Potter collection. The Harry Potter
Oh,
collection, boy. And it's like you would swear that some cocaine was just found on my
in
TV.
the glass.
Some
In
cocaine, some cocaine was just found, and a bag of stolen money was found.
Harry
Harry Potter movie,
Potter,
a
baby.
Harry Potter movie was found on the table.
Oh, oh my
And
God.
they're like, you need to get rid of this right now. Throw it away. And I'm thinking, this is
Uh,
my house for one. And so we're all just standing there like, nobody knows what to do. And so Noah picks up the movie and just puts it in the closet.
he said, he threw my movie away.
Puts it in the closet and then comes and stands back. And, pastor's looking at us like, what do we do? And
Wait, okay, now that's the husband that stared at. Like,
so
he's
he
like, dude,
decides,
really?
I guess he decides I guess we should just finish. So he goes back to praying. And like after they left, I was like, Noah, did we not tell you sweep the house? And we're like
I put that there
cracking
on
up,
purpose.
right? And we're like cracking up. And Noah's like, well, I wasn't about to get rid of it and throw it in the trash.
Matter of fact, let's watch it right now.
He's like, I'm not throwing my movie away.
Can you say who the people were?
No,
No,
I
you can't say that.
I would say who the people are. I wouldn't do that.
Okay, but we can't say it was the wife
Yes.
and not the husband. So
It
the
was not
wife,
the husband. It was
wife
not,
was
not the
crazy.
husband. It was the wife. But
Yeah.
it was just like, wow, And I'm thinking, can you come to someone's house and tell them to get rid of stuff?
Husband is dying,
Can you do that?
and you care about a Harry Potter movie.
It's like, yeah, we're here to pray over my dying husband.
Oh,
And you're
girl.
talking about the wickedness in the house. And I'm like,
Oh
whoa,
my God.
whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'm just thinking, can you do that? Can you like really
Is
go
this
over to somebody's house and tell them what to get rid of? And like, wow.
I was blown when you told me that. I was like, you
I knew you
got to
would
be
bring that up.
kidding me. It just fits so perfect into this because it's just like manipulation. It's like
Girl.
all the points. It's the
Yeah,
pressure.
the pressure,
Pressure
man.
you were like sweeping your own house.
And it's
Get
like
rid of the
I've always
Disney
been,
movies.
and I've always been that person is like, I'm gonna be who I am. After I got it together with my music, I'm like, I'm gonna be who I am.
Yes.
I've
Yes.
had people tell me, they want to go see a movie or whatever, but they got to go to a different town because they can't risk being seen. I'm like,
What the heck?
and I'm like, no,
Oh, thank
no.
you, Lord, just
We need
breaking
to
that crap
be
off.
we
Man.
need to be able to be ourselves. Okay? We need to be who we are.
That's not even
We like
God,
to go to
dude.
Disney World. We like to go to
Thank
Disneyland.
you.
We like to
Thank
go
you.
to Universal. Noah's got the little interactive wand to go. That's
Oh, for
what we,
Harry Potter
that's
land or
what we
whatever.
like.
Yep, yep,
That's
yep.
what we like. We understand the difference between good and evil. Just like Frankenstein and Dracula and all those movies of the old, we understand the difference between good and evil. We didn't allow our children to watch those movies that dealt with certain things when they were little because they were too young to process those things. But
They can process.
as we got older and we knew they would be going to other people's homes where things were
Right?
not controlled by us, we sat down with our kids and we said, okay, let's watch this as a family and
And
pick
see.
out what
Yes.
we need to recognize, what we
Yes.
should be focused on, what we shouldn't be focused on, because we don't have any business with da 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 or whatever. Let's sit
Yes.
down and talk about it as a family
She
because
just gave a
we
nugget.
we
Gave
know
a nugget.
that all this stuff is out in the world and you're going to be exposed to it. So let's deal with it here at home where it's supposed to be dealt with.
Wait, and with all of this said, these pastor people, after this, all their little stuff was exposed.
Yeah.
Like, nothing like Harry Potter.
It's
Like,
like,
and that is like because you're hiding stuff.
different
Like you said,
things.
I'm not here to carry your cross or your crap.
Yeah, different things start coming out about different people and this and that and what
Stuff.
they're
Yeah.
dealing with. And it's like, and you're worried about my movie,
You're right about and you
you
okay.
know?
I hate that because it shows the Lord in a light that is not his light. It's
It's
like
not him. That is not him.
you really think I'm sitting here worried about this crap. You guys you
Yeah,
got
it's
a
like
lot to come, man.
the Lord is not concerned about Harry, you're a wizard, Harry. He's
Yeah,
not concerned about that. I'm pretty sure. I'm
I'm pretty sure.
pretty sure he is not
Pretty sure it
concerned
says
about
that,
that.
you
I'm
know,
pretty sure he believes that we can discern between right and wrong
yeah, read the Psalms
and
9,
teach our children
91.
accordingly.
Yeah, well, that's why he's got Psalms 91.
Right. And everything else,
You know,
mind of Christ. You have the mind of
read
Christ.
for
You
read
can
for
discern.
yourself, like discernment there.
You can discern for yourself because you have the mind of
You have
Christ.
a
The Holy
brain?
Spirit is in you.
Yes.
So you can
Oh, the whole
discern what is
Trinity's
good and
living
what
in
is
you.
bad for you and your household. Come on now. Give us some
Yes.
credit.
And that comes down to number 5 because that's that evolving.
Yes. Number 5, give yourself permission to
Please,
evolve.
Please let yourself evolve,
Oh
please.
my gosh. We
Oh,
don't stay babies forever. You know, what did Paul say? You know, when you were a child, I spoke to you as a child, but now you're mature. Can I speak to you as a mature person?
yes,
Has there been some growth there somewhere?
right,
And
right.
people that want to keep you locked in where you were, they don't have your best interests at heart. If they want
No,
to keep you locked in this place without the room for you to grow and become something different than what you were, that's why you have people that hang your past over your head, like as if that's where I stay forever.
yes, they want to keep you in the past, and Satan's in your past, baby. He just no.
That's where it's at. Like,
Jesus isn't in your past. He's in your
you
future.
remember what you used to do when you was 14 years old and now
So
they're in their
basically,
40s.
so basically, you're living Adam life.
Yeah,
You're living the law. It's like,
living a lot. It's
okay,
like,
and not the
okay,
redeemed.
I'm in my 40s now and you're holding me to what I did when I was 14. Come on now.
Oh
Can I
man.
not have grown between now and then?
And isn't that what we were talking about in one of the shows about the timelining?
Yeah.
Timeline and
Like,
process the situation.
yeah, it's like
Like, oh, I was 12? Yeah. Oh,
you see that in relationships a lot. People are like, you're just not the same. Well, yeah, no.
no, I'm
I'm
not a
not the
teenager
same
anymore.
because I've had different experiences. I've had to deal with trials and challenges. I've had to deal with new experiences that came up. You're not the same after a traumatic experience.
No,
You're
because
not the
now you have
same
armor.
after a death. You're not the
No,
same after, abuse. You're not the same person.
no, no. And God doesn't expect you to be the same person because those challenges and things that will come up are there to grow you.
You. Yes.
Grow.
Because
Improve.
everything that your story entails is for you to grow.
Yes.
Is
And
for
to
you to
become
come up to another
stronger.
level.
Yes. Like if you were going up a ladder, go up to the next step, go up to the next one, and then the next one, and the next one. That it's there to launch your journey
Hmm.
forward, not backwards, not
See,
backwards,
at the
and not
place that I
stagnant,
am
not
now,
not stagnant in the middle where you're stagnant.
hmm
You know.
at the place that I'm at now, I wouldn't sweep my house. I would not feel the
Oh,
need to
girl,
do that.
please, sweet girl, I would have swept her out.
I would not
You
feel
know
the
what?
need
Let me
to do
shut it
that because
down.
it's like, no,
You need
you're
to
coming
leave.
into my home.
No, thank you. Matter of fact, here's a glass
Coming,
of wine.
you're coming into my home. I don't need to
Yeah.
filter it for you. If I
No,
need to filter it for you, then you don't belong in my home.
exactly.
Straight up.
And I think if we were to go backwards, you now, I don't need you to come pray for my husband. I can
Mm-mm.
pray over my husband myself.
Right. It's like, hey,
Man, that's
it's great if that's what you wanted to do.
sure.
I welcome it, but I'm not going to change who I am for you or filter who I am for you.
Filter you or shrink who I
Yeah,
am for
I'm not
you.
going to do that for you. It's like, hey, if you want to come over, then come over and you accept us as we are.
Because you're being invited in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Mm, 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 mm,
And
mm.
with people that, are applying the manipulation, the pressure, and you have to apply those boundaries with, you have to check your capacity to deal with them. If you
Woo! You
feel
hit the
like
word.
you are not in a place that you can be your best version of yourself, then don't deal with people.
Yeah. Don't answer the text. Don't
That's a
answer the
growth.
call.
That's growth right there.
Yeah,
That's evolving. It's
that's
like, I'm not going to answer you
maturity,
right
right?
now because I
That's
can't
maturity.
give you the best version of myself.
Right. Right. And that's a maturity level because when I look at the technology part of it, and that phone is constantly going. The notifications, the whatever. I mean, I get home and I'm like, I'm at my capacity. And
Yeah, I can't
that's
do it
one
anymore.
thing I've always been good at is knowing my limits, right? And because when I was married, I had a husband that can go, 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 go. Like that
Hmm.
was their love language. They just keep going. That was their thing. That their
But it's like,
quiet time,
they
their
had
private
reasons
time is
for
moving.
why they would do that because they
Yeah,
needed to be stroked constantly.
yeah, constantly. So mine is where I like my quiet time or whatever. So I've learned to like unplug
Yeah.
myself. Like I literally I take my watch off, I put it on the charger. Because you know how I was all
Yep.
doing this thing, right? And I started getting anxiety from the pressure of the notifications and the phone keeps going or whatever, that now I just like literally turn it upside down and
Turn it
it's
off.
on. I have my thing on silent
Hmm.
because it's like I need to be like we were talking about in the moment, in the now. God is in my now. And I have to like put that other stuff aside to just breathe. Because I was starting to have like anxiety attacks.
Mm. Yeah, that's
And they
not.
might be little tiny ones because now I notice the little tiny ones.
Hmm.
But yeah, I was just like, you know what?
That's
It
not
is
for
not
you.
that important.
It's not that important.
And I'll answer when I'm ready. Is that the
Yeah,
word I want to?
I
Yes.
recognize that if I answer the phone from somebody and I'm not at full capacity, I can feel myself being short.
Yes.
I can feel myself being agitated easily. And I'm like, I shouldn't have picked up the phone. I shouldn't have picked up the
Yeah.
phone. But I recognize that now. And it's like, if I'm in that place, I'm like, nope. You wait until another time. I was like,
No, really.
I can't be where I'm supposed to be at with you right now. So I just
No,
don't do it.
no. I can't be what I need to be for myself, and
Or
I can't be what I need to be for that person.
hmm
And when I'm not that person for myself, that's when the manipulation, because that was like a thing, because
yeah,
that was a constant
when
back
you're
then. It was
tired or
being under manipulation all the time. So it's
hmm
like I can feel myself if I'm going to fall into that pattern, it's going to be when I'm tired
yeah, because
and I'm
that's
depleted.
when you're prone to say whatever,
Yes, yes, yes. You'll say
whatever.
whatever,
Just leave
yeah,
me alone, whatever.
yeah,
And
yeah.
you don't want to be at that. That's
No.
not the place that you want to be at.
And that's, you know what, Steph, that's a huge level of maturity for both of us because
Yeah, just to
that takes
recognize it.
to recognize that and to put it in, to put a plan into place, that we do now, that it really, really we value our own time, if that's the way you want to,
Hmm.
best
You
way to put
value
it.
yourself.
I
You
get
value
24
your
hours.
time.
Everybody else gets 24 hours. Your emergency is not my urgency.
Mine. Yes.
That's a good hat.
Put that on there.
Yeah, your emergency is not my urgency. And I used to use that
And
at work all the time with my students.
that's a maturity, that's a growth, that's an
Yeah,
that's an evolvement.
it
Because you have
is.
to evolve to get to that place to where you recognize it's like, hey, that's your issue. It's not mine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Yep.
that's okay. That's
Okay.
okay. But all these things grouped together are what allow you to have the freedom to be fully who you are without reservation. Because
In a
I,
positive way.
you're at a place now to where it's like, I feel so good about myself
Me too.
because I'm being me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be what somebody else wants me to be. I'm being me. So
Hmm.
I can feel at peace with it.
Yeah. I'm
And
really
it
paying attention to what I'm putting in my time.
and it allows me to be a whole lot lighter.
You
And
get addicted to that lightness, don't you?
if I'm
That
feeling if
peace.
I'm lighter, I can show up for you so much better.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Because when
Yeah.
I'm feeling like heavy and just stressed and compressed. Everything is a grind and a hassle.
Yeah.
But when I'm just like flowing in me, everything is light and I can show up for you happy. I can show up for you ready to just jump in there and, be that light.
Yeah, that's true.
And I like that. I like
Hmm.
that. It's a
I don't
good
have to come with
thing.
the hammer.
Yeah, smash him with a hammer.
Oh my God.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
You
Just learn how to say no.
want to break out Cusco's
That's
poison.
a hard word for some people.
No is a very hard thing because you feel like you have to have an explanation and you don't.
Yeah. Like as if, and if you can't say no, you feel you're doing that because you feel you don't count.
Right.
But you do.
You don't have to have an explanation. If you don't want to do something, you just don't.
Yeah. It's
You don't
okay.
have to have a reason.
It's okay. They can do it themselves.
Yeah, it's okay.
They will survive.
Life will go on and everybody
Yeah.
will be okay.
Yes.
That's a good thing.
Do what you got to do. Do some things for you. And you don't have to answer for
Get
why you
yourself a
do
Reese's
what you
peanut butter
do.
cup.
Huh?
Go get yourself a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Bam. Yes.
Go
I really did. I'm so proud of myself.
get yourself a bunt cake just
I have a
because.
whole gob in the
A little
freezer.
mini bunt cake.
Oh yes. Yeah.
I didn't tell you I got the banana also.
I was hoping you didn't just get one because they are tiny.
I mean, it's a handful.
You can say whatever you want to say. That's not even a half a
It's a
slice of
handful
cake.
because they have the little buntinis that are even smaller. They're like
They're smaller than that.
little tiny thingies that you just kind
What
of
you
get a
gonna do
feel
with
of.
that?
You just kind of
Is that
sip.
when you is that for when you're driving?
They come in I think they come in a pack of 12, and
Oh,
you get
okay. I was about to say to get
you
one
get a
with
bunch of different flavors and sample them out. Hand them out at the little meetings and whatnot, or you get the personal one that do, or you get the full cake.
Here we go, right there. There we go.
But even like, with the one that I get, the personal one, I don't eat it all at once. I'll eat half of it
Eat
and
half
then
of
I'll
it.
come back and eat the other half later.
Oh, okay.
So,
There you go.
it's tasty.
So
But
that means you have one left right now, right?
I do. I still have half of the other one left too. So I have a whole one and a half.
Oh, I see. See, there
I
you
shall
go.
partake today.
As long as the dog doesn't get to it, because he will find
And
your
I kill the
stuff.
dog. I will kill that dog if she ate.
She always finds something.
I will kill that dog if she eat my butt cake.
Dog doesn't understand the word no.
Dog will be missing in action. Where'd she go? Nobody's
That's
seen
that
her.
long country drive that I've been
Nobody's seen her.
waiting.
It's like, that's when the door gets left open.
She ain't gonna go out that door.
She'll get out. The
And she'll be
curiosity will
right
get her
back.
at
She'll be
some
sitting
point.
out there on the grass.
The curiosity will get her at some point.
You think? No, she figured it out. She figured it out. This is where my
She's like,
food comes from. Yeah, she figured it out. Well, today was really good.
Yep, I liked it. I
Yeah.
liked it. I'm
Okay.
enjoying going over all these things that, just really hone down our identity and learning who we are in Christ and just being the people that we were made to be, Everybody's
Yeah.
unique. We got to celebrate
That's
that.
it. Right there.
We got to celebrate that, I don't want to be around a bunch of people who are the same. I want to have differences. I want to learn things.
Yeah. How do you communicate and learn? Yeah, you don't get to talk to nobody if they're all the same person.
Right. So you
That
good.
works.
You good.
Yeah, girl.
You good.
Okay.
I love it.
Well, you enjoy your
My
coldness.
butt,
Does that
my
mean you didn't
butt.
put a fireplace on?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Is
Well,
it that cold? Is it cold enough?
yeah, I mean, shoot. It's supposed to get down to 30 something. So that's cold enough.
That is a
I'm thinking it's cold enough.
crazy,
Cold
dude.
enough for me anyway.
Okay. Word up. Oh,
What? What?
Okay. I'm just over here battling this
Yeah,
pollen.
laying out on the patio.
I can't, dude. Literally, there's this layer of yellow on everything, and it's the pollen.
Basking in the sun.
Yeah, I started. I went and got some local honey.
Oh yeah, that's
And
good.
taking a tablespoon of that each day.
That's good.
They said that's supposed to, yeah, that's supposed to help, right?
That's what I do for my area.
Okay, good. Okay.
I haven't been having sinus issues.
Oh, see, there you go. So and I love honey.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes,
I
yes,
have it every
boo.
morning in my tea.
Yes. Oh, I just put it on spoon. Yeah, it was
Make
good.
it work.
But I like clove honey. Clove honey.
Make it
So,
work.
yeah.
Potato.
Well, I'll see you next week.
Yes. And hey, thanks everybody for joining us on this week's episode of the Beach House with Mo and Steph. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ping,
Yes.
and make sure
Our
you hit that.
numbers went up. Praise you.
Yeah, and make sure you're sharing it with people because we want everybody to know who they are. We want everybody to walk in the fullness of who you are,
Yes.
so you can start enjoying life. It's fun.
Ah,
It's fun
geez.
stuff, Maynard. It's fun
Maynard.
stuff. It's fun
Hey, I
stuff.
remember that commercial. You're dating us right now. It's all
Yes, I
good
am.
though.
Yes, I am.
It's all good.
I'm only 29.
Well, you know.
Oh gosh.
I'll see you next week, and I'll see you guys next week here on
The
the
Beach
Beach
House.
House.